first workout of Rocky Week. Life is not all sunshine and rainbows, but this is an EMOM workout, and that I know is one of the favorite style of workouts that we do here in the Whitey's Fitness at Home. So with that, let's get right into it here. We're going to do 3 rounds of this EMOM. You're going to need to put 15 minutes up on your timer. So we're going to be doing work every minute on the minute. What's a little different this week is we're going to go for max reps every minute until we get to that 5th minute, which is our rest minute. So our score is going to be our total number of reps completed. So you're going to want to keep counting your reps and just keep adding those up as we work our way through these 4 rounds. All right, so let's get right into it. We're going to start out minute number 1. We're going to get that heart rate firing. We're going to go into max number of reps of double unders in 1 minute. I suggest if you're doing double unders, you break them up a little bit. 1 minute straight, your heart rate is going to be through the roof. If you're not going to do double unders, we've got our choice of penguins, right? Right? So if you see what that's doing is it's forcing me to jump high and fast wrists, which is essential to do learning double unders. So if we're not going to do double unders, we can get that line on the floor, back and across, 1 rep. Okay? But you're going to be doing that for a minute. So pace yourself, pace yourself, pace yourself, pace yourself. If you light your hair on fire in that first minute, it's going to be a long 4 minutes. So the other one is double unders. Great, that's our double unders, okay? So 1 minute of double unders. That's probably going to be 50 to 70 double unders, roughly, because I'm going to suggest that you break those up. Manageable sets of maybe 25 to 30. Stop, take a break, catch your breath, and get going again. But get as many reps as you can in that minute. Minute number 2, we say hello to an old friend that we haven't visited with for a while. Alternating hang dumbbell squat snatches. So with that, right, our hang position, that dumbbell's over the knee, and a snatch, right, is one motion all the way over to overhead, but these are squat snatches, so we want to catch that in the bottom, and we're gonna alternate and catch those in the bottom. You're probably gonna be using a lighter dumbbell than you do for most watts, just as a heads up. We're not used to doing these, so max rep efforts, just do as many as you can, steady movement. And don't think heavy here, because I want you to think about when you're doing these, both feet are on the floor, and we're catching that dumbbell at the top, right? And we're catching that at the top. Now, if doing it in one motion like that is too much, we can go hang snatch, and then overhead squat it if we want, and just break that movement down. Or if that's really going to be too much, we can snatch it here, do a goblet squat, switch sides, and snatch it, right? Bring it down into a goblet squat and do that, okay? If doing that squat snatch is really going to be too much, or that overhead squat with that dumbbell. But I really want you to fight for that, okay? Really fight for that one, because it's going to help build some strength, some balance. It tests core. It is the complete body workout, that motion. So again, when we're going in our dumbbell snatch, right, we're keeping a neutral spine here, good back position. We're using legs to propel that weight. You can see my knees are flexed here, and we're down, and we're bringing that up, okay? That is our hang squat snatch with a dumbbell. After that, we hang on to our dumbbell, and we go right over to the box, and we start doing weighted dumbbell box step ups. You can hang on to that dumbbell however you want. If you want to hold a goblet, you want to rest it on your shoulder, on the back of your neck, or just leave it hanging there like a suitcase. Entirely your call, but full extension at the top. Okay? As soon as we're done that, we're moving into wall walks. So our wall walks, right, we're here, we're tight again, our feet are tight against the wall, right, and we push back in with our hands
and the feet are really just guiding us. It's our arms and hands doing all the work. We're keeping a tight core, and we're just letting our arms and shoulders do all the work,
but holding a tight core. So you're going to do as many reps of those as possible. If you don't want to go right tight to the wall, that's totally fine. That is something that we need to fight for if we want to start working towards handstand push-ups, if we want to start working towards handstand walks, right? So after that, if that's not going to work, we've got our bear crawls.
So our bear crawls, right? We've got our hips above our head, and we're walking those out. So I would set a line 5 feet apart.
Get to each side of the line every time.
Start behind that line, and keep walking until your feet are past it.
Every time you do that 5 feet, that's 1 rep. Okay? So that's a toughie, Mom. That's why there's 3 rounds. Minute number 5, that's your rest. Record your reps, grab your drink, and get ready to go for 2 more times. Because this is a tough one, because life is not all sunshine and rainbows.